Guess who's back? Back again. Shane Barker's back again. Hey, what's going on, guys? Wanted to do this video for you today. 5 influencer marketing mistakes you shouldn't waste your money on. We see this over and over and over with campaigns. We see this over with clients that aren't working with us. Be careful of that. Make sure you're working with us. Number one, not defining a goal for your influencer marketing campaign. Now, this is a really basic one. You'd think that people would do this naturally. In any campaign you do, I don't care if it's influencer marketing, PPC, SEO, whatever that, in life, set a goal. The only way that you're going to be able to obtain a goal is to know that you got there. Like if I said, hey, I want to run a marathon, the goal for me is under 2 hours and I have to run 26.2 miles, right? I understand that. That's my goal. I want to do it under 2 hours. If I don't have a goal and I go, well, I just want to run the marathon, well, I have 10 days to run it, right? I haven't said anything. There's no parameters to what I have. Define the goal with the influencer marketing campaign. Figure out what the goals are. If you don't know that, don't expect for the influencer to know that. You as a brand need to say, hey, what we want to do is increase sales, we want to increase reach, we want to increase social media followers, like whatever that is. You need to figure that out and let your influencer know so you guys are on the same page, right? And then here goes some things: awareness, consideration, preference, purchase, loyalty, choosing the wrong compensation model. So here's the deal. We have influencers. Obviously, a brand doesn't want to pay an influencer anything. The influencer wants all the money in the world. I'm being a little facetious, but the thing here is what you have to do is it has to be a win-win situation. So, let's say if you have an influencer, a big influencer, but they usually charge $5,000 a post. Maybe you can talk to them about charging $2,500, but doing some kind of an affiliate link where you give them a hefty commission on any sales that are brought in, right? There's a way to do this. It doesn't always have to be free product, or maybe it is free product. Maybe it's an influencer that loves your product and says, I'll take 15 shirts from you guys because we love you and I'm willing to do 3 whatever posts or Instagram stories for you guys, whatever that is. But take a look. It needs to be a win-win on both sides. Both sides need to be happy, and it should be talked about obviously before the campaign goes live. All right, so we get number 3. Being enticed by audience size alone. I mean, this bothers me so much that I can't even say it. So audience size or follower count, be really careful of that. We're seeing this huge epidemic or whatever we want to call it in regards to influencers having fake followers. There's a reason why influencers are getting fake followers. The reason why is because brands say, hey, if you have 50,000, we'll give you $1,000. If you have 100,000, I'll give you $2,500. If you have 1,000,000, I'll give you whatever, 10,000. So guess what that means? Your incentive is not to grow your audience organically. Your incentive is to get to that next step and make $10,000. So what do I need to do? I go and buy fake followers. So it's not always the influencer's fault. I don't think that it's ethical that you should do that. But the brands have to realize you've given them a thing and said, hey, you want more money, you got to go do this. And how you're going to do it faster other than growing organically like we all should, right? Just hustle and grind. And then obviously you have tactics and stuff that you can do. But the problem is that if you go and you incentivize people to do that, you're going to lose out. The brand's going to lose money on that. You're going to find people that have, that 1 million followers, but that's not always the number one thing. It's about engagement. So it's something to really, don't always think that the more followers, the better. And how to avoid these influencer mistakes, obviously kind of going into this a little bit. Number 4, being overly restrictive in regards to the content creation. Now, obviously as a brand, you have an idea like what you want, right? We have a brief that you should put together for the influencer, but you should never, ever, ever put crazy restrictions on them, right? The idea is this is UGC, right? This is unique content that has been created by a content creator. So the goal of that thing is to obviously go out there and have them create the content that you want, right? So let them do their thing, give them a brief so they get some ideas of, hey, this is the hashtag, this is this, these are the different things that we need to use. But at the end of the day, we don't really need to go and restrict them and tell them you have to do this or you have to do that. All right, number 5, failing to maintain transparency. So that's where we've seen this has happened with influencers where they go and they'll say this or say that or do this or do that. Obviously, there's an issue there, right? So the big thing here is we want to make sure that you are maintaining transparency. So you should put hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored. You should put those things out there so people know what's going on. It's important to have that information out there so people know that you're, once again, that you're working together with this brand. It's not a bad thing. It's by the law. FTC is watching, so it's important that you do that. And then last, in conclusion, obviously, you guys know we do influencer marketing stuff. We obviously do a lot of consulting in regards to this. We're going to have different programs, workshops, and stuff that we're coming out with. But if you guys have any other questions or anything like that, or have any comments about what I just talked about, write in the comment section below. Once again, you guys are awesome and have a great day.